Assignment 3, Video 11. This video will show how to create the plan and profile views that are required for this assignment for Faraday, Penny Lane, and Mazak Boulevard. Okay, first thing to do is to go to the Layout tab. I'm going to right-click and go to Page Setup Manager, create a new one called 11 by 17. Click on OK. Find the DWG to PDF. Paper size will be ANSI Expand B 11 by 17. Plot the layout. Adjust this to millimeters so it's 1:1. Should be landscape, and plot style would be monochrome. Okay, everything else should be okay. Click on OK. Click on Set Current so it changes the page size or applies 11 by 17 setup to the layout 1. And we're going to click on Close. I'm going to erase this one for now. This is just the viewport, so I can show you how to create a viewport. So erasing this viewport, I'm going to rename this Layout tab. Actually, the rename kind of is weird, but if you just double click on the Layout tab, it'll work. And call this one Faraday. So with the Faraday one selected, what we're going to do is we have the layout tools, so we can create a rectangular viewport, and then just simply click within the area, within the dotted line, simply create a rectangle, and that creates a viewport. Now, right now, I'm going to switch the colors of the layer. And just so that you can see it, actually, I'm going to switch the colors of the back screen so that you can see it a little bit better. So I'm going to just start the options, display, colors, turn to black, apply and close. Okay, so this is my viewport right here. It's 11 by 17 page. I created the viewport using the rectangular command over here, and then simply I'm going to copy this down below and then expand this out just a little bit because I know the profile is going to be a little bit bigger. Okay, so now to get this into the correct location, what we can simply do is we'll activate the viewport, go to the View tab up here, and under Views, click on Faraday. And it should bring you and rotate your view so that the Faraday alignment's horizontal, or sorry, parallel to your view and your page. For the bottom one, we have to make sure we're in the world coordinate system, so we have this, which will zoom us to the profile right here, or not the profile, zoom us to the subdivision, but we can simply use the wheel mouse and scroll out to have it look certain, and then focus on there. Now, right now it looks a little bit jumbled, but if you just regenerate the drawing with the viewport activated, it should fix it. Right? If you don't have a viewport active, let's say, and you zoom in, and you can see how the text increases in size. Right? If you type in REA, that stands for Regen All. All right, REA, hit enter, it will adjust everything. So this is your plan and profile view. But the last thing you have to do is make sure that the scales are correct. So the scales here, when you click on the viewports, if you go down to the bottom right here, the viewport scale, we have to make sure this is at 1 to 1000. So clicking at 1 to 1000 will give us this. Again, the text changes, so we have to type in that command regen all, and it'll adjust the text for you, kind of like annotative text. And you can see that you might have to adjust so that you can see everything inside the viewport. Okay. So the last thing, we'll have to adjust this viewport up a little bit, turning the There. Now the last thing to do is to make sure that this baseline here lines up with this right over here. To do that, it's very simple. All you have to do is you can, let's see, zoom in a little bit. If you simply just move the viewport over, you can see what we're going to do. Move the viewport over, see the 00 stations over here. We want to move it using this endpoint perpendicular to this line. So we're going to move this viewport from this anywhere endpoint or nearest, and we're going to move it perpendicular to this line. See if that doesn't work, you might have to draw a line. Actually, I will draw a line straight up, just actually so you can see as well. So we want to move this viewport, try it again, from here to perpendicular there. That way we know that the station 0 lines up with station 0. So we're going to erase this last one and adjust the viewports so they're within the borders. Okay, that's how to create a plan and profile view. You can simply repeat for Penny Lane and also for Mazak Boulevard. Okay, for Mazak Boulevard, you will have to break up the plan view into 3 different sections in order to make it parallel to the profile. So you'll have to do that, and that's why the 3 different profiles, 3 different pages for Mazak. Okay, so this concludes video 11.